I start my journey in Kapit, in the south bank of the Rajan River, also known as the gateway to the heart of Borneo. I came to learn more about the culture of the once fearsome headhunter tribe, the Iban. From Kapit, I arrange a visit to a traditional longhouse, close to another major village along the river, Cebu, about 3 hours away by express boat. On my way, I learned that a special ceremony is being prepared to honor my arrival. It will be hosted by the owner of the house inside the longhouse, where I'll stay overnight. I meet Alex, Ben, and Mulan in Cebu, and after 1 hour driving, we arrived at the Iban residential area known as Rumah Nelson Surau. The longhouse I'll stay in is very antique. Though equipped with electricity and other facilities, it still preserves its original wooden architecture. When we arrive, the ceremony, known as Miring, is almost ready.
Sudah itu ngari ke bisa university benua Asia dia. Ya, dari Spanyol. Namanya Isabel.
Isabel.
Dia belajar belajar pengawal bakal kita itu dah ngambil ditulis sudah about.
Alex introduces me as a researcher linked to my mobile university. He explains that I am there to learn more about the Iban culture. We are having a Miring Tujua, a basic ceremony for welcoming special visitors. Mirings can be done for different reasons: to celebrate the harvest, to bless a soldier that is sent to war, before a marriage, or even if a member of a family is suffering from persistent nightmares. We see that it's a Miring Tujua because there are 7 dishes per row. For a soldier protection, for instance, there would be 9. All dishes contain rice, in different varieties. Another 2 important elements are rice wine and eggs. They start the ceremony preparing the rice wine, one for the gods and one to be drunk by the people gathered. Apart from the first glass of wine, other presents are offered to the gods and spirits, such as tobacco and pinang leaves. A chicken has also been brought, and for the ritual, it will be used alive. The lady on the right is the daughter-in-law of the wise man hosting the ceremony. Her husband is one of the very few young shamans among the Iban. In his 20s, he became very ill, and in his dreams, he was given 3 choices: dying, being paralyzed for the rest of his life, or embracing his gift and become a shaman. He chose the 3rd option. His father, the ritual performer, even when he's not a shaman, he's still gifted, and began celebrating ceremonies after receiving messages from the Iban omen. So the 7 gods plus 2 when you go to war.
Betup inga dinga saru pasa jaga ngit bangga pasang sapa pasang sultan tua raja ninga nanga lubala lang namak ngembau menyai ruai ngemau tataya penyai mentang nama nidiat.
Oha is the sacred word for the Iban, and with that invocation the ritual begins. The master of ceremony is making a rhyme explaining that I came from overseas with a purpose to learn about them. He invokes the father god, the mother god, the grandfather god, and the grandmother god. He addresses the gods to express his gratitude for my visit. The word Rivai, meaning foreigner in Iban, is emphasized. I wasn't aware at the moment that my presence there was seen as a message of hope from the gods, to let them know that the children in the community will be successful, will be able to have good education, and will have the chance to go overseas one day. In his final prayer, the wise man emphasizes that the children will have good education and will become successful. After the Miring, it's time for joy and celebration. Everyone, men and women, dance. Children are allowed to stay, even when it's late at night. It's a special occasion. Those who can play instruments too. We are now in the main corridor of the longhouse, outside the door where the Miring took place. What is hanging from the ceiling on the left are the skulls of 11 warriors, some of them Japanese soldiers from the Second World War, some older than that. On my way to the longhouse, I had been strongly warned against taking pictures or recording the skulls before the Miring. I could only do that once the spirits were praised and the gods were present. Iban dancing resembles animals' movements, and it requires more technical expertise than imagined from a first impression. There isn't a shortage of alcohol tonight. When Iban celebrate, they do it big. And they even challenge each other. Gods are present, you have to be strong, Alex told me at some point. The news about the Miring has spread throughout the neighborhood, and youngsters from here and there join us in our party, as children, one by one, go to sleep. It calls my attention the tattoos that some of them have on their bodies. Tattoos were very important for the Ibans in the old times, when they were mainly warriors and headhunters. They believed to be invisible to the gods, unless they had tattoos on their bodies. This is a major tattoo in the Iban iconography. It's generally worn on both shoulders, on the front. This other is intended to protect the headhunters from losing their own head. It is said that, when made on someone's neck, this becomes invulnerable to weapons. Tonight I've heard 1,000 stories about the fearsome Iban, and I've had a chance to contemplate 11 skulls that give good testimony of their fame. But I leave this place with a sole impression of having been spoiled by the most warm, friendly, happy, and hospitable people that I've met in a long, long time.